Religion has served its purpose incredibly well. It is the oldest and perhaps the broadest form of social control utilized by Illumicorp. With religion, there is a written code of conduct that must be followed. The authors of the Holy Scriptures knew quite well how to lace that code with commands to maintain their dominance over the population. This system has survived through millennia to hold the flock together and bring us to today.
Admittedly, religion is losing its power for control. However, the fanaticism that has arisen due to this decline is particularly helpful to Illumicorp. Our invisible influence in the Church has helped bring the Christian fundamentalists out of the background. We control their opinions on current issues through policies designed and written right here at Illumicorp headquarters. They are sent to our ministers, who then preach the Word of God and their interpretations of the Bible to their followers. Their blind faith is used to transform them into willing soldiers to defend our cause during the catastrophes ahead. As the final phase is enacted, we will propagate end-time prophecy to convince them of their convictions.
The rise of Islamic fundamentalism works to Illumicorp's advantage as a threat that will demand violent action. In the coming years, planned terrorist attacks will warrant a full-scale retaliation and initiate the final phase of the Great Plan. Christians will support our actions, since they will believe them to be proof of the end times prophesied by Illumicorp's religious leaders.
What you just got finished watching was the Illuminati introduction video. It's only a segment of it, and I'll put the link in the description box below so you can watch it for yourself. He's trying to proclaim that religion is man-made, that it's been made by a corporation over 6,000 years and continued over 6,000 years. Satan loves to lie to you folks. This guy is influenced by the devil. He is speaking for the devil while he speaks in that video towards the people. Don't take my word on it if you don't want to. It's up to you, but I'm just telling you how it is. I'm telling you the truth. You can either take it or not take it. Take your red pill or your blue pill. It's up to you. But I'm giving you the truth. This video, like I said, is 18 minutes long, and they talk about politics and government and media, how everything is used to brainwash you and control you, and to a very big degree that is true. But what he's saying makes him seem like he is like the master race, you know, he's the master class, they are the masters, they are the elitists. No, it's not how it works. Sorry, it's just not how it works. Because the Bible is written, by the way, by prophets a long time ago. And there is no way that you can control the amount of how the Bible was produced and set out to the masses. You could not control the rage of the religion, how it grew, even though that it was being persecuted, because the Romans tried to kill Christianity, and due to them trying to kill it, Christianity actually grew. You could not control all the government systems. You could not control everybody to join your cause. And he also basically exposed himself just now for being a fraud by saying, we created religion to keep the mass of people under control. But then he also said that the Eastern world will never be accept the Western world taking them over, that Islam puts up a fight against them. Well, how can they create Islam? Because Islam is a part of the religion that they so-called created, and yet they're fighting against them. That makes no sense. That would make Islam Frankenstein's monster. Do you get it? Because you cannot have your own creation turn on you. That wouldn't make no sense at all. It is very, very easy to fall for a lie when it is wrapped inside of a ton of truths. And that's what this guy is doing here. He is making you fall for the lie because it seems very acceptable and it's very well explained. But it's still a lie because it's just wrapped in a bunch of truths. The truths bring you up to that moment where you go, okay, yeah, I can listen to this guy. Yeah, this guy seems like I could trust him a bit. I mean, I can't trust him. I know he's a weasel, but I can still see where he's coming from. So that's the truths in it. But then comes the big mega lie that we built religions, and then all of a sudden the mega lie gets covered up with a big ton of truths. That's how they work, that's how they operate, that's how they've always done it, that's how Satan always works. Satan has always worked that way throughout history. He sat there telling Eve that you'll have a lot of knowledge. He told Eve you'll learn a lot. He told Eve you'd have a whole bunch of new feelings you never had before. if you eat the apple. See? It's temptation, seduction. Makes you want to listen to it, makes you want to go to that side. But that's what he does. He's a boaster, he's proud, he's a liar, he's deceitful, he's a sinner, he's disgusting. And you need to really see what's going on here, because this man is really speaking for Satan, and this is Satan's goal. See, it is Satan's goal. It really is. It's exactly what he wants. He wants the one world order, he wants the one world nation, and he wants the one world religion. Islam is his religion. When they do come around trying to get the one world religion, that religion is going to be Islam, folks. It's not going to be Christianity or Judaism or Hinduism or Catholic. It's going to be Islam. Islam is Satan's religion. Satan is the one that wants the one world order, not God. God even says in the Bible that he doesn't want that. It's in the Bible, folks. It all starts with the Tower of Babel, and it's kind of funny now in 2014 it's coming back down again to the Tower of Babel. It's making that full, complete circle of life thing. This is why I don't believe in ISIS. This is why I don't believe in the Ebola virus. And let me explain what I mean by that. I truly believe that ISIS are puppets for the globalists. And I believe that the Ebola outbreak is not really Ebola, because Ebola takes 3 days to mature itself, and yet now it's taking 21 days to 22 days to incubate. That is no longer Ebola. That is something else, folks. As he said here, he's trying to recreate the book of Revelations in reality. Well, that's what I believe ISIS is too. ISIS is an army to make it seem like they are the Antichrist army, that the Antichrist is coming. Did you know that actually in Islam it says that Islam is not supposed to attack any non-believer until their Mahdi shows up? Their Mahdi is the Antichrist. The Antichrist has not shown up yet, folks. So how come they are attacking? Because it's a false flag. It's to scare you. It's to make you fear of Muslims. And I'm not saying you should not fear Muslims. I'm saying you should protect yourself against them and fight against them in a way, not physically harm them or anything like that. I'm just saying be aware of them, like Jesus says, be as wise as the serpent and as innocent as doves. Well, Islam is the serpent. What do you want? I'm just the messenger, seriously, what do you want from me to do? I'm just telling you how it is. The thing is, you have to be as wise as the serpent. So in other words, if you hear that the Illuminati is going out there making false religion to make you believe in something that's not really true, that's Satan lying to you, because what reality is that God really is real, Jesus is really real, and Satan is trying to convince you that he's not real, to turn you into an atheist so that you'll burn in hell forever with him. When God released Satan on the earth, Satan knew he had a short amount of time. Satan could have picked up any Bible along the time, read his own fate, and know what's going to happen to him. He's on a rampage. He's trying everything right now he can to corrupt as many souls as he can, and don't be one of those souls that fall for it. This is War John's Fire. See you later. Bye.